Here's Carter for three. Vince Carter, who was similar to last night in Orlando, where he makes his off. He had been in the starting lineup on a regular basis earlier in the season. There's Carter again for three.
That's going to get the opportunities. That was
at the baseline closed. Oh, nice play by Carter, and he'll go all the way. Vince Carter diagnosed that cross-court pass, and Bernie Bickerstaff takes a timeout. Under 4 to go in this first quarter. The Bobcats 19, the Nets 17.
And you take a look at just a lazy pass, and Vince just all alone finishing it off. A little head action there, too.
They've hit 7 of 11. Carter on a quick release, and Vince Carter is hot. He now has 10.
And one of the...
And then had a horrible time at the line. A little curl move by Carter, set up by Williams. Here's Carter. Yes. Vince is at the touch. 14 points for Carter.
And Vince Carter off to a terrific start. 6 of 9 from the floor, and relatively easy in terms of the shot selection. Taking a look at his shots from long range, 2 of 3 from deep. So he's getting a feel early on from long range. Terrific rotation when Vince is on a roll. Here he gets the lazy pass for his easiest bucket of the evening, finishing it off. And this is the one I like, a little bit of a floater away from the basket with Matt Carroll trailing the break. And then Vince in the lane with that scoop around the corner. So
a lot of ball movement. Carter to the rim that time and draws the foul.
See, if you are patient and you test and continue to look to get the ball inside, things will open up. The extra passing around the horn, one by Jefferson here across, and then that baseline pass to Vince Carter. You're going to be able to get the opportunities. You can always get...
The Nets, as they first came out earlier tonight, able to complete the...
They don't do a better job of finding and reacting to shooters.
Now Vince Carter. Here's Carter going glass. Very well in the second quarter. Here's Carter. Yes. Marcus Williams back on the floor. Another assist. Nice pass. Moon again from Carter. A beautiful flip pass by Carter.
A nice little flip there, and look where Boone, I mean, every time he catches it tonight, he's with...
Bernie Bickerstaff did pick up a technical foul earlier.
And I'm just going to let these play out because this is pretty good action.
Raymond Felton.
Now, the thought process now, Marv, you know, with the... You're down a pair with the Nets with 8 seconds, so you have enough time to put the ball on the floor to it. My gut tells me that you first got to look to drive this thing off the first catch and go. If Kidd gets the ball, to turn it and go with it.
Nets do have a 20 left. Here's Kidd, met by Herman, down to 3. There's Kidd for 3, and it's put in by Carter. Vince Carter able to field the air ball, and he's tied the game at 96. With time running out in regulation, the officials will take a look. They have to check the shot, and they have to check time remaining, if any, or go into overtime.
Well, we'll tell you this, you won't see a closer play coming down the stretch. Watch Carter's going to come from nowhere. Up he goes. And that shot's going to count.
Yeah, there's no question about the shot. I think the only question is how much time there's going to remain, if any.
Boy, I'll tell you, you're right in the correct spot. He goes up. There might be a fraction. There's going to be about maybe 1/10 of a second or 2/10 of a second left on the clock.
Vince Carter was able to follow the flight of that attempt by Kidd and was able to put it home to tie the game at 96. Saying time has run out. They're posting 5 minutes on the board. Well, I don't know. I think there should be some time. Should be 1 or 2/10 of a second. react. They had been on their heels throughout the fourth quarter. Carter, yes, and the foul.
And it looked a little different right there with the intent to do something with the ball in a hurry and aggressively. And that's the type of style that the Nets, I think, are reaching for, to make that kind of move and have that kind of reaction every single time down the floor.
Foul on Morrison. Jason Kidd with his 14th assist. And that's point number 33 for Vince Carter. Good job by Moscow closing the baseline. Here's Carter from straight away for three. Yes. Vince Carter hit big buckets down the stretch.
And it was that intent that he came out to start things with the first drive, and then he went long range with the three. So the confidence right there, and Marv, a lot of
pointed out.
Right.
There's your 26 points, 2 key field goals down the stretch. It has been a free throw shooting contest down. And this at the end of regulation. Kidd from three-point range came up short, but Carter put it down on the reverse to send the game into overtime. A spectacular play by Vince Carter, who finishes with 40 points on 13 of 20 from the field. Let's go to Jim with Vince.
Thanks, Marv. Vince, take us through what was going through your mind. Last shot by Jason Kidd there at the end of regulation. You come from nowhere, from the right side of the floor, to put the ball through.
Well, we were just trying to run a spread pick and roll. They played zone all night, so we're trying to exploit this pick and roll, and they played man. So we're just trying to get in the paint, create for either myself in the corner or RJ up top. And time was running down. Jay Kidd stepped back and shot it, and it looked short from where I was. So Allen was watching the ball, and I just went behind him, and I just tried to get to the rim before the time could expire.
Now, this is a team, the Bobcats, that have been depleted with injuries all season long, especially tonight. They give you a little tougher game than you thought coming in?
No, we knew that. They play hard. They still had hell of a shooters on the floor. So we knew we were in for a tough game regardless.
About the overtime, Vince, to my eye, it seemed as if the Nets came out with more energy and enthusiasm than they did in the first 4 quarters, if I'm being quite honest with you.
Yeah, we knew it was just now or never. Five minutes to really get the job done. We had a great opportunity in getting to the overtime, and the rest is history.
And a beautiful thing about this is tomorrow afternoon I have 2 seats for you and me in the Georgetown section of this game at Continental Airlines.
I don't think I can make it. my tickets are on the other side, though.
They are?
Yeah, go Heels.
In a lighter blue, huh? Congratulations on a great effort. Pretty good night tonight for Vince Carter. Marv, back to you.